I received a phone call from Rob's lieutenant. He asked me to come to the door, that he was there, and I just assumed that Rob had left something or he needed to pick something up. And when I went to the door, his lieutenant was there along with the day shift lieutenant, and I knew that something bad had happened. I knew that if someone had to be airlifted from a situation, that their injuries were substantial. And so I was terrified of what had happened. I was praying and begging God to save his life.
I'm just worried that they're gonna carjack somebody out here in a second.
I agree.
So
our concern was with that, the safety of the civilians. If they're out of a car, so to speak, they might be looking for another car.
If they kept going down this wood line, there's a neighborhood here, Legend Drive's a really nice neighborhood.
You got something going over there now, don't you?
So there's a possibility that they might go down into the residential area and try and steal a car there. We're also concerned at that point in time with, besides setting up the perimeter, we have to get other officers or deputies to assist with the civilian traffic going into work. Because at this point, we've got 50 to 60 cars backed up behind us, and they're just sitting there. So we had to get deputies to take care of that also and get that traffic moved and get them out of the way, because we didn't want the suspects shooting over the roadway or into the roadway and a chance of hitting a passing vehicle.
You and Gordy, you take Gordy with you, go ahead.
I directed several of my officers upon Whitworth Road to contain the suspects in a generalized area and to keep them from fleeing any further.
If y'all call for a helicopter? 319 dispatch. Can we see if GSP get us a bird up in the air?
I felt like I wasn't doing enough quickly enough. Time felt like it had slowed and sped all at the same time.
Shots fired up there near Rest Control.
We got shots fired.
We got shots fired. They came from over there.
46, y'all 10-4? 46, where are you at?
It was coming from the vicinity of the perimeter that I placed my officers upon. And I just knew that they were involved at that point. To me, I just wanted to get down there. I needed to get down there.
Corporal Trout yelled, "Let's go, let's go," and I jumped in his car.
It's gonna be right in here. Yeah. Them too close. Where? Whoa. Wanna stop right here? Yeah.
We could see a police vehicle with lights on down in front of us. About 25, 30 yards maybe. I was actually looking to see if I could see anybody down on the side of the road or anything like that. I knew there was a Villa Rica officer down there that had been involved in a shootout, but I did know where he was at.
Hey, let's move down. Let's move down. Let's move down. Come on.
When the suspect first shot through the windshield, I saw, and this is gonna sound weird, but I saw a ball of glass coming through the windshield. Towards me, and then I did feel like I got hit with a baseball bat. I don't remember how I did it, but I ended up out on the ground. And the shots stopped, and I thought Corporal Trout had been killed. Next thing I know, the suspect comes around the front of the vehicle. He's looking at me, he's kind of stumbling, and he's trying to bring his rifle up. And I pulled out my revolver. And I shot him.
Where are you at? I'm gonna secure him. I'm gonna secure him.
At that point, I exited my patrol vehicle.
Let me see your hand.
And Corporal Trout was standing in an upright position, and Deputy Repetto was sitting upon the ground, kind of clutching his arm. Prior to getting to the scene, my officers were on that perimeter, Officer Gordy and Officer Shepard, but I didn't know where they were at.
Hey, what's Gordy? He's down.
And at that point, it hits me that something's happened to Officer Gordy.
Hey, I'm going down there to my guy. Hey, I'm going to my guy. My guy shot too. I'm going to my guy.
I didn't know where Officer Gordy was at. I just knew that I had to get to him. There was still another suspect out there. We didn't know where he was at. Is he gonna locate him before I do?
You passed him. You passed him. Back laying in the grass.
Hearing Officer Gordy key up on the radio was a sigh of relief because I knew that he was still alive.
Come on, we're gonna drag him. I need cover. I need cover. He's shot multiple times, guys. Get me, get me.
I could see blood, coming from his person. He had blood smeared on his face.
We gonna get up. We gonna get up. We gonna get up. I got you, brother. My arm.
Based upon the wounds that I saw, I felt like he had a fighting chance. We've now had 3 police officers that have been shot, that have been injured. We still have 1 suspect still out there on the loose. Georgia State Patrol had their aviation team inbound. His location was still unknown. We were still considering him just as armed and dangerous as the first suspect. The fight's not done. We're gonna get back in this until it's over.
We ain't done. Fine, you're fine. We're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. All right.
19.
Go ahead.
One of the suspects in the yard of 18 girls on Billerica Highway.
Hey, they got one in the yard. There's one in the yard.
Dispatch advised me that they received a 911 call from a resident in the area advising that she believed there was a man hiding in her backyard.
Aviation, somebody's laying down behind the storage.
Hey, storage units. It's down here about storage units.
We're still a concern that there could be a 3rd or 4th gun battle, essentially.
I believe that's GSP SWAT. They engaging, they going in?
In reality, it makes the most sense. They have direct comms with the bird.
The helicopter walked the SWAT team in step by step to the location of our second suspect.
The what? They got him.
After the SWAT team had detained the suspect, they walked him out of the wood line.
There he comes.
His head was kind of hung, his shoulders are drooped, and at that time it was just a sigh of relief overall. You felt like, hey, it's over. Nobody else is going to get hurt.
Early morning mayhem in Carroll County sent 3 officers to the hospital and left one of the suspects dead. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office has identified the surviving suspect as 22-year-old Aaron Shelton. We expect 2 of the 3 officers medics rushed to the hospital to return home soon. The 3rd, Carrollton Sergeant Rob Holloway, remains in Grady's intensive care unit.
We knew that every day that he survived was better, and the odds got better every day. But it wasn't until 3 or 4 days later that we all met as a shift again. We got a FaceTime call, and on the other end of that FaceTime call was Rob.
Love you guys. See y'all when I get out. My head's fixed.
Rob is a fighter, and he has a warrior spirit. He doesn't give up, and he doesn't let anything get the best of him. It was very overwhelming. There were so many people from our family, from law enforcement family, coming home. It was such an honor and such a humbling experience. It was wonderful.
229, on behalf of Carroll County 911, all public safety and first responders, and the citizens of Carroll County, we would like to welcome you home. Your bravery and dedication to serve will never go unnoticed or unrecognized.
On the night of April 11th, being shot in the head, my life was almost taken. During the initial pursuit, I told the members of our shift to be prepared for a gunfight.
All right, back off just a little. We're gonna follow at this distance.
Cheatwood had gotten close to the suspect vehicle. I began to tell Cheatwood, we're too close, back off.
Dispatch, we're going through, we're staying straight, we're going 100 miles an hour, dispatch.
The last final destination that I remember passing would be Old Airport Road. And that's all I can tell you before my head was nearly blown off. I remember hearing somebody saying, "Rob, you're okay. You've been shot, and the chief knows."
You're okay. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Rob, keep it. Stay with me, Rob. Stay with me, Rob. You're okay. Stay with me. You're okay.
There is nothing about the chase that I regret. We were able to stop a suspect that had shot at an officer.
Physically, I'm okay. Mentally, though, I've been diagnosed with PTSD, anxiety, some depression, things like that. It's gotten better, though, with therapy that I've been getting. I'm able to deal with it a lot better.
Although the pursuit in the scheme of things lasted, minutes, the events of that night, I think will live on kind of forever.
When you go through something traumatic like this together, you grow as a group. Seeing Rob's progress, though, helped a lot of us heal. Rob's positivity.
The lives of a lot of people in our community are forever changed because of that night. There was a lot of tension between law enforcement and the general public at that time. And I feel like from the heroic actions of all of the officers involved, our community became closer together.
The process is slow on the road to recovery, but trust the process. Perseverance. How bad do you want it? But don't ever give up.